Back in a distant spring once more. We are back with more Pikmin 1. I just stay randomly for the hell of it. Great start. Anyways, there's a part that I could go ahead and grab. Why know already 100? It's seeds. There's of course the seeds over there. Of course, they have to be in the fire area too. So we can't bring them over immediately over to. So I'm bringing all these blue Pikmin, even though it would be better. It's probably save that for like maybe on a return trip without getting it back or something. Get back down here. Jerk. Yeah, they tried to fly away from us. Yeah, we don't need that bridge, because at this point, like, that's for the one part we just did. Like, all that time ago when we did start this out. So yeah, that's it. It's over here, so we could, you know, get that back, but I'm not gonna be able to put that in time. Like, if you're cautious enough, it's on the bomb box. You're more than likely able to bring the yellows necessary to blow that up if need be, but we're not gonna go quite that way. We're not gonna my Pikmin to go around the wall. It's my zirconium water. This is made from rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spatial parts. I had to pay a lot extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Got enough. No need to panic. So I honestly do not know how many parts I would need for this whole shenanigans puzzles over here. And there's all these items I need to go to too, so that's also fun. Getting not get stuck on the wood for like 5 seconds. I know terrain is difficult, but still. Alright, that takes care of them. Need to get like a couple of blue Pikmin on here. Don't know how much, but it's probably not gonna. There we go. Figured out my dismiss button. We. Yeah, of course one had to fall. Of course a few more had to fall. I was about to say, from the more perspective, no problem, but as soon as the moment I was about to speak, the cutscene happened. Made of first proof zirconium, it is as shiny as new, despite being less than its planet's source of elements. For like a few days. If I can find 4 parts, I should be able to increase the capabilities. I will get much higher. Can I hope to guide us? And I hope some of these Pikmin stop falling down into the water. That probably not enough, honestly. Again, there's a little bit of a tedious progress just to be able to just get these parts, but it is what it is. Yeah, I can probably get these guys so much storm on this. Now let's see. If only to over here. That would make more sense. I sure hope this takes like 15 at the very least. My answer is correct. If only my throwing arm didn't suddenly shift in all sorts of random general directions. I found my number 2 Ionium jet. It's easy on the eyes, and sheer efficiency is easy on the budget. Okay. Maybe the amount of yellows the number of blues I've consumed to make yellows, and then converting back into blues will be enough for this part. Hopefully, I'm not sure. I'm just hoping no enemies respawn on the way on the path back, because that would be. But the most undesirable. That's just. Nice. Easy does it. Alright, good. That was enough. I found my Chronos reactor. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside parts of my ship. And now time to convert the rest of time to convert the yellows back into blue. Because if I don't, they will drown. And I'm refreshing my blue supply, I guess. Strange as that sounds. You would think that we'll be able to reject the ones that are already his color, but kinda can't, I guess. The answer to these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget. This jet will keep your spouse smiling and prepare you to a happy home life. Apparently. So to claim. 26 out of 30 parts. Back to pluck up my Pikmin. Whoop. This shows the time. It's probably a good thing that we've got like a few parts already. This will probably be the next of the few to be added, and then we'll just be focused on solving one puzzle in particular. What? Did Pikmin happen to go back in? What happened? What happened? I don't recall placing a Pikmin inside this thing. Did it get like hitboxed into the thing? Like, what happened? I have no idea. That's just odd. Anyways, you guys be on that, because I don't want to drag blue Pikmin into fiery jets to see them die. Man, you guys should take a wild spot, huh? 2. Go around here. Let's see. Oh yeah, wait, it's that over there. I can have all the blues over here go and take care of that once I deposit these two. 1, 2. Alright, let's go back to that one. To get up. I guess that takes the stone port bridge, which I guess is fine. It's not like we need that bridge anymore. So what if we can get it over? At last! My pilot's seat! Once again, this is sorted, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. It only feels like it was only 15 days ago that I crash landed on this planet. Speaking of crash landing, here's the port bag. This reactor changes permutations into space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. Somehow. Oops, come on. I guess those guys will be focused on getting this back. Especially that it's quite small and it fits the dam. I just hope it doesn't go over that way, because that's what fire is. I was about to say, don't go that way. That's not helpful. Contrary to popular belief, this is a faster way. And yeah, I guess the only part that's is technically the one that's like way up there. And that's it's gonna be quite a fun thing to deal with, not gonna lie. By fun I mean absolutely not fun. I highly doubt we'll be able to get like any sort of bunker stone as that, so I guess about the other blue Pikmin take that pack. I might as well make the very attempt to actually get this part down. I said that, and I'm like already here faster than I thought. We don't have much time, so hopefully we can at least bring this down so we can somewhat bring it into this part as well. Hopefully. Picturing this in the cockpit, images of me lifting off in space begin to fill my taxed brain, fills me with inspiration once again. One more. I wonder which one I need. Can't be too far to imagine. Can you guys stop with the... We're going to get a pawn, not to just get honey for all of the... Okay. Oh my god, of course this angle would be the... Okay. Alright, you guys to stay there just in case. Just so I have a better time of actually going to get you guys as soon as the sun starts to set. What's that? Can I get the Pikmin down from that? From the pit? Yeah, never mind. It's kind of on its own. Why is there a blue nail? What? Why would the thing falling from hand? Why are we over here? Alright, well, I guess I can spare like a few extra minutes just to get this one extra part. It's gonna be about a short episode otherwise. If I can find 2 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. The time is going short. I must not flag my search. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts are absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Don't worry, Olimar, we only got like more than half of the days left of a month to do so. And give or take around those is not a 31st day. Let's just go and grab this part. So it'll take like 10 Pikmin total to grab, but apparently all that's like a little too difficult. And even then, enemies will probably respawned right by now, so you know, better just got ahead just and make sure of that. Well, it's smaller variants, but it's still something. Alright, we're gonna grab about 65 reds. And we'll have 25 yellows, just in the event that some of them die, just in the event that some of these die to the young ones. Just on the off chance. Highly doubt, but you never know. In the end, all that felt like absolutely not necessary. Stop plucking! I really need to bring 10 along with me, so got plenty of time to do this. And hopefully not F up. Wow, it surely is a miracle for what you can do is just to wind around the patience. Come on. Need to get at least you free up there, so at least it should be a lot easier to cross without any issue. Like that. It's almost as if. Alright, there we go. I found my UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. Alright, I guess the rest of this one could probably be towards building up Pikmin counts. Mostly for like all the other colors, because all those, the reds have quite enough already. I don't want to take out, I want to take in. I want to deposit. That's a better way to phrase that. This handy light is great for tanning, but it doesn't seem to have any relation to the dolphin's light capabilities. I doubt it would trigger my escape from this planet. After all the parts like this as well. I say that, but I only have like 29 out of 30 parts increasing the dolphin's capabilities. So yeah. Now we have quite a decent... We have all the means to fulfill the means of going to the final area. I'm just probably gonna call the footage here and just end the episode because it's basically just gonna be me raising Pikmin numbers, and I doubt as much I'm gonna be adding to the conversation if I just let it all play out. So I'll see you for the final day report, and then we can end the episode. I don't think there's much I can do in this short time. I can raise numbers, so I'm just gonna go to sunset. I recommend the distant spring farewell. At last, but a single port remains. Since I've discovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is nearing capacity, and the force just below. I see region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support falls in 14 days. Courage! Only lost 11 in battle because I was trying to replace more blue numbers, but that's alright. These numbers should be enough for hopefully the last area. Not if I'm going to be able to get this all in one day, but I think we get to see the falling stars all the while. Next time on Let's Play Pikmin 1, the final trial awaits. See you guys then.